Go ahead and make fun of me. Did you see that thumbnail? She's making fun of the fact that I showed up at a course to play a gun battle against my buddies. And of course, with my stiffness, I have to get a bucket of balls before I go out. So I got a little bucket just to warm up, you know. Started with short iron and didn't hit him particularly well. I mean, I'm usually with a short iron, I'm usually like a laser beam. Didn't hit him good, so I went to a hybrid, and I must have rolled 12 shots in a row. And I hear my buddy say, "We're up on our tee in 5 minutes." And I said, okay. I looked at the little bucket I had about 10 shots to figure out why I was rolling the ball. I never roll the ball. Once in a great while, I'm human. I top a shot, probably because of the lie I have more than the swing. But I rolled 12 perfectly teed or good lie shots in a row. And I was in a panic. I had no idea what I was doing, but I figured it out. And that's why I can show you today how I fixed the problem. I'm the forgotten golfer. So let me say, for the record, that topping a ball on the course is one of the most humiliating things you can do. I don't know why. Probably because you're not even near the club face when you make contact. I mean, your hands are basically like this, or are you lifting up? I don't know. And not only that, everybody's hit their shots out, regular distance, and here you are, rolling one, rolling two, rolling three, and you're not golfing, you're actually bowling. So, my God, it's just like a nightmare. So here I am. I just rolled 12 shots, just trying to warm up. I'm not even, worried about it when I got there. I just got my cart. I paid $60 to have fun, to play with my buddies, and I rolled 12 shots with my warm-up bucket. And my warm-up bucket, like I said, is tiny. It's got, what, 20 shots, 25 shots? I'm just warming up, and I can't get the ball into the air. And I said to myself, what could it be? Am I swaying? Is my head leaving, the zone? My spine angle? Am I losing my spine angle? Am I buckling my knee? No, none of that felt like that. My swing felt good. I felt pretty good. I felt good. I was getting loose. I felt good. And yet, I topped 12 shots. I never topped 12 shots. So, I thought, what could it be? And I figured, it's probably, I'm casting it, meaning I'm not keeping my angle on my wrist at the top. I'm casting it and then coming up to try to hit it. I'm like hitting a Bobby Hull hockey shot. I'm not golfing. I'm playing hockey or bowling. So I didn't know what to do. But I took a guess and said, the only thing it could be is my pivot, my legs. I had no legs. For some reason, I lost my leg drive. Because that's going to make the wrists, moving into the ball is going to make the wrists stay back, and you're going to hit the ball with a descending blow. Because even though the hybrid, and this is my 7-wood or heavenwood, you still got to hit them with a slightly descending blow. It's not like a driver's shot where you just sweep them. If it's in the fairway, even on a tee, you still want to hit it a little descending. But anyway, I was praying to God that was the problem. So if you lose your legs or you lose your pivot, what do you do? That's a biggie. I mean, you got your spine angle there, you got everything, your head there, and you're just basically dropping it. And then you know you're dropping it, so you pick the heck up and you top it. What do you do? Well, I figured it out, and this is what I did. If you're familiar with Hogan's first book, 5 Easy Steps, I think it's called, he goes into how the muscles of the leg help you drive toward your target line. And that is, you open the left foot, and when you make your pivot, you feel all the muscles in here working, and it gives you the head start to unleash toward the target. Now, opening my left foot doesn't work for me because of cerebral palsy. My hip muscles and my hip joints, I go inward. So my normal stance is a little bit like a Donald Duck walk, if you forgive the phrase. But that's what I got. So for me, to open a left foot, even to open the back foot, as seniors should do, doesn't work for me. I'll sway, I won't even be able to make a swing. I mean, as it is, my swing isn't that long. So if I try to open up and create that, I can't even get, anywhere near a swing. So I'm in big trouble. So this is what I did. And actually it's worked before for me in high school when I had trouble with this. I just lost my pivot. I guess it's something I do every, 40 years. I decided to take my left knee, and when I swang, instead of my normal pivot, something like this, goes past the ball a little bit, a few inches past the ball. Well, this time, to create some tension, I decided only to let my knee go right toward the ball. Do you see that? So I was going to get over here with my swing and just let the knee go there. Now, the first move down had to be this because I was putting so much tension on my front leg. See? So I was forcing it. I was forcing my front leg to move. And of course, you see people on the tour all the time. Of course, they got supreme bodies. They have flexibility at the waist. They don't even move that. You ever watch Freddie Couples? They don't even move hardly. Freddie Couples pivots like, okay, and he's way over here. I can't do that. I don't have that luxury, but it's okay. I know the principle, and that's what counts. So I just started taking practice swings, not letting my knee go there, and all of a sudden my hips were moving automatically toward the target, just like Hogan suggested they would, even though I wasn't doing it exactly like Hogan said. I was physically holding my knee back. I didn't want it to go like this because I wouldn't have any tension to start it or rhythm. My rhythm was shot. Everything was shot. I was rolling the ball. And you were laughing at me. So, again, I got it dressed. I took it. I didn't let the knee do anything other than that. And I hit it. I'll show you. And I have no idea where this is going. Actually, it went pretty good. It went very good. So I'm pretty good at that. But that's not how I want to swing, because it's like less than a quarter of my normal length. Okay. So, but all I'm looking for at this point is a ball to get airborne. Of course it did. And then I hit another one and another one. Pretty soon I had my swing back before I had to report to the first tee. And as it turned out, I actually played pretty well. But again, all I did was made my turn as much as I could, but I didn't let the knee leave the ball, right? The knee had to be pointing at the ball. So then the first move had to be this. Even if I had just a little, I don't have a great leg move anyway. My legs are all messed up, as you should know by now. So my swing is not about my legs. My swing is more about my arms coming in, holding the angle, and letting it off to go. That's how I swing. That's just the way it is. Some people like Trevino, they're all legs coming through. Anna Palmer, another leg driver. But he had everything. Shoulders and muscle. He looked like Papa de Ceylon, man. But all I wanted to do was to hold that knee so my hips would automatically, without me wishing them do it, they would automatically do it because I was creating tension from the top half of my body to the bottom half, see? And hopefully my wrist would say, okay, we could remain cocked through impact. I was praying for that, and it worked. I did it. Let me show you another one. Off the deck here. Works. One more. And you're compressing the ball. See how I compressed that one? That was a much better shot than the previous one. So I hit the remaining shots in the bucket, and I took 2 balls out of my bag and hit those, and I had a decent round. I played great. So, I mean, what a scare. What a scare.